Carol, I just had an interesting call on the phone.
Oh, what was that?
I was coaching with a lady that we've dealt with them before a few times, and she was having they were having some challenges in their relationship, and she wanted to talk. And it became very clear to me that what they were experiencing is something that has happened often in our relationship, and I know happens for many people. And that's in regard to focusing on what you really want. It seems that as we go through our days and we have our interactions together, and if you think back about when you first got together and the sparks were flying and you're in that romance and everything's exciting and wonderful, and that's what you see, that's what you get, that's what you expect every day, and it's really quite amazing. But then something weird happens where all of a sudden we become a little bit familiar with each other and our relationship and feeling a little comfortable, and so all of a sudden some things start to change where we start to see the things in our partner that we don't like. Things that just tick us right off. And often it's just a difference in our personality styles, but maybe we don't really understand that. And so we start to focus on the things that we don't like. We start to focus on the things that we don't want. And I know in our relationship I can think of many times where I've done that. Where little things that you did just ticked me off. And the more I saw those things and expected those things, the more I saw them. And I'm guessing that you can probably think of times in your relationship where it's been very similar. So I think that a real key here is for us to really notice and appreciate and to focus on what we really want. What do you think about that?
Well, I certainly know that when I'm focused on something, that's really, as you said, what I see more. It's like when you go car shopping or shoe shopping or something, and when I'm looking for something in particular, that's what I really see. So that makes a whole lot of sense to me in a relationship too.
Can you give me an example?
Well, yeah. The last time we shopped for a car, I'm not there right now, but the last time we shopped for a car, we bought a little blue Sunfire, and so it was like everywhere I looked after we'd bought that car, that's what everybody else was driving too, and so it's just that because I was aware of that. However, prior to that, I never noticed that there were a lot of those on the road.
There's been a big buzz around in books and blogs and places about the law of attraction. And I really think it does kind of boil down to that. What we focus on up here consciously or unconsciously even, is what we tend to attract to us. So for me, it's a big part of it is to get into a daily routine of appreciating what we have around us. I mean, look at this place, appreciating what we have in our relationship. And if I consciously focus on the things that I really love and want about Carol and want in our relationship, I tend to see more of that and attract more of that into our relationship. Does it work that way for you?
Believe so. That's fun. Let's get after it.
Right on. So till next time, focus on what you really want. Have fun. That's what I want.